60-some years ago, these veterans probably stood in a similar processing line alongside similar people. But there's definitely a different feel to today's mission.
He's been looking forward to it for a long time. I think he's going to enjoy it. He wants to see the memorial.
90 World War II veterans prepare for departure to Washington, D.C. to see numerous memorials, including the one built in their honor.
Oh, it's very exciting for him. Very exciting. I think he's never been there before, so it'll be really a neat thing to see for him.
Has he been talking about this?
Yep, for the last month.
For many of these vets, the trip is getting them talking again.
He kind of came home and just kind of closed that chapter for a long time. He's very excited about going now because it kind of starts making him remember what he did. You know.
It's a trip that may bring back good and bad memories. But more than anything, it's to honor these men and women for their service 60, 70 years ago.
Welcome to Washington. We're glad you're here.
And the honoring starts right away. This group of volunteers, named the Honor Flight ground crew, make sure veterans feel special and appreciated.
Welcome to Washington. Have a nice day.
An action that sets a precedent for the rest of the weekend.
Well, we love you. You're our hero.
In Washington, D.C., Donnell, Preskey, KX News.
I think it's gorgeous, really gorgeous.
It's taken 60 years to get a memorial to honor these men and women.
It's just awesome, you know, it choked me up.
Now the 90 veterans on the Rough Rider Honor Flight get to see it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
In person.
I can't believe this. It's just fantastic.
With eyes wide open, they spend a couple hours looking over the memorial.
Just beyond imagination.
Spotting many details significant to their service.
I think the fact that every state is recognized because it's a togetherness, everybody pulling in the same direction.
Well, I see many things that bring back memories to me from World War II that are situated right in this area. Bingo.
Those that aren't here, I'm sure, they probably know about it.
They're quickly reminded of those who will never see this. A powerful display that shows the price of freedom.
How many guys lost their life in World War II? Lots of them. I've seen one of them.
Each of the 4,000 gold stars stands for every 100 Americans who lost their lives in World War II.
400,000 people there. Unbelievable. You don't think of it until you see something like this. How many guys died?
They know the price of freedom. They witnessed it.
And I think we really appreciate, every one of us appreciate being recognized.
It means they are thanking me. I think the government is thanking me.
For KX News, I'm Donnell Preskey. The chance to see the World War II memorial happens only once in a lifetime for many of these men and women. At 80, 90 years old, some World War II vets can't make this trip to Washington, D.C. alone.
She gets me around. I don't have to spend any energy. Yeah. And she's good company.
But granddaughter Kylie Miller sees this as more than just being a driver. This is her once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And I love hearing the stories that my grandpa's told me over and over at home, but being here, it really brings it to life.
In this bunch of veterans, there are many sons, daughters, and grandkids who've paid their way to come along. Sure, they're here to give their veteran the extra care they may need, but to them, it's about seeing the memorials right alongside the person they were built to honor.
It's a once in a lifetime with my grandpa, so that's nice.
I just think seeing the World War II memorial with their grandfather who served in the World War II would just be an incredible experience.
But choosing who should go, well, that was tough.
Why don't we all go?
So 16 of Lawrence Nelson's family members flew to D.C. to meet him, including all grandkids.
I'll be 91 in November, and so being able to see this with my grandpa is pretty spectacular.
People that fought in World War II are not going to be around very much longer. And so I just think it's incredible for them to learn and for them to be part of Dad's special time with him.
It gives us a chance to honor Dad. And he's really proud of his Army days, and so we show that we're proud of him too.
Donnell, Preskey, KX News. It's a sad realization. Time is running out for World War II vets to see this magnificent memorial. 69,000 North Dakotans enlisted and served in World War II. That's an incredible number, but of those men and women, only about 6,000 are still living.
They are up in age. It took a long time to put that memorial together, but there is time, but not much.
Oh, here we go, ready, 1, 2, 3.
The Honor Flight Committee plans and organizes everything. All the World War II vets have to do is show up and be ready for the experience.
This Honor Flight is the best thing I ever heard of. They treat you like a king. I've never had such a good feeling.
Not that we need a lot of recognition or set apart, but it's just a pleasure to be honored for our service.
So far, the Honor Flight has brought nearly 1,200 North Dakota World War II vets to Washington, D.C. Around 100 more want to go.
Everybody said that has gone, that it's wonderful, and I agree with them, it is.
Veterans who said at one time they were unsure about going have now changed their mind about the trip.
It took a little pushing, because I wasn't going to go.
I just couldn't get up enough emotional energy to say, yes, I'll go. And I'm sure glad I did, too. My gosh.
Here's his orders for other World War II vets out there.
I would say go if these guys get a chance to go.
I say, boy, if you got a chance, you don't want to miss it.
The history, the World War II memorial, the experience.
Yeah, I feel honored, right. Very nice.
Mission accomplished. Donnell, Preskey, KX News.